Bezos' $2 billion offer to get back in race to the moon. Jeff Bezos has offered to cover $2 billion, £1.4 billion, of NASA costs in order to be reconsidered for a key contract to build a moon landing vehicle. Yes, please. Hopefully he doesn't come back. In April, the space agency awarded the $2.9 billion contract to Elon Musk's armpits, rejecting a bid from Bezos' company Blue Origin. The award is for building the landing system that will carry astronauts down to the lunar surface. As early as 2024, NASA could only award the contract to one company, not two as expected because of a funding shortfall. Get it from the military. They already have the spending power of several countries' entire budget. The space agency had received only $850 million of the $3.3 billion it requested from Congress to build the moon lander. Hopefully the rest of that will go into stimulus, but hey, who am I kidding? In a letter to NASA's administrator Bill Nelson, released on Monday, Mr. Bezos wrote, Blue Origin will bridge the HLS human landing system budgetary funding shortfall by waiving all payments in the current and next two government fiscal years up to $2 billion to get the program back on track right now. Or not. This offer is not a deferral, but as an outright and permanent waiver of those payments. At the time of the award, NASA's Human Exploration Chief Kathy Lutters admitted that the space agency's current budget precluded it from selecting two companies, probably going to give it to some CEO who's going to coral it in some offshore account. NASA also cited the proven record of orbital missions by Elon Musk's armpit SpaceX firm as a factor in the award. Cost is also thought to have played a role. SpaceX's bid was the lowest priced by some distance. Let's be honest, he probably paid them off with candy bars. The decision meant that SpaceX's cylindrical Starship vehicle would carry the astronauts in NASA's first mission to the lunar surface since Apollo 17 in 1972. Alabama-based defense contractor Dynetics was also vying for the contract. Bezos had partnered with aerospace giants Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman and Draper in a bid to join this crucial phase of NASA's human landing system program. Their design was named the Blue Moon Lander. If you believed they put a man on the moon. Man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up his sleeve, then nothing is cool, and bore a passing resemblance to a beefed-up version of the lunar module LM that carried Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin to the surface in 1969. In his letter, Bezos emphasized Blue Moon's proven heritage. We created a 21st-century lunar landing system inspired by the well-characterized Apollo architecture, an architecture with many benefits. The sun god would be proud. Now burn, you peasant, burn like Icarus. One of its important benefits is that it prioritizes safety. I'm sure it will safely crash too. I bet Musk's Starship has pushed the envelope of spacecraft design, employing a radical approach to landing and incorporating innovative methane-fueled engines. Bezos also used his letter to emphasize Blue Origin's use of hydrogen fuel, which dovetails with NASA's longer-term aims of refueling spacecraft from water ice mined on the moon. How about using plasma? The water can be split into hydrogen and oxygen propellant for rocket engines. In NASA's selection statement from April, SpaceX received an acceptable technical rating and an outstanding management rating. Blue Origin's bid was also rated acceptable on its technical merits, but its management rating was deemed very good by the space agency. Yeah, but I am still skeptical. All it needs now are blasters on the hull for the Space Force. After losing out to SpaceX, Blue Origin filed a protest with the U.S. Government Accountability Office, GAO, alleging NASA unfairly moved the goalposts at the last minute, in the way that it awarded the Contract to SpaceX. Oh really, you don't say? You mean to tell me the government is untrustworthy with the fact they arbitrarily move the goalposts so that they benefit above all else? Say it ain't so. That protest, along with one from Dynetics, is awaiting adjudication, although some in the space community regard the chances of a reversal as unlikely. Of course not. They lost, didn't it? And no one likes a loser. That's it for maybe I'm rambling. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Peace out y'all, take care of yourselves.